Hello, and welcome to the lesson number 4 of the Make Stories 101 dashboard course. In this lesson, we are going to take a look at how you can use our own fonts in Make Stories. To do that, the first thing that you will have to do is you will have to go into the tab that's called Fonts. Now, the moment you go there for the first time, you will see an illustration saying that no fonts found. Now, if you want to upload your own fonts, remember that you will have to have the font files. These font files you need to have it in TTF, OTF, or WOOF or WOOF2 format. Now, if you want to understand like what is the best font format to use in terms of compatibility, you can go to this website called caniuse.com and search for the extension of your font. Now, if you search for OTF, which is open time font, it is about 97.80F, 89%. If you search for TTF, it's about the same. If you search for WOOF, it is almost same. If you search for WOOF2, it is less. So it's completely up to you guys to decide which kind of font file you want to use. So now I'll just start with how you can upload your own font. Please remember that whenever you upload a font to the MakeStories server, we are just hosting your font files. You just need to make sure that these kind of font files which you are uploading, you have the license to use those fonts, and you will be completely responsible if those font files that you are uploading are illegal, and if someone complains to us, then we have the complete authority to remove such fonts from our server and your account. And uploading illegal fonts can also lead to your account termination. So please make sure that the fonts that you are uploading, you are legally allowed to do that. So that being said, let's proceed with how to upload your font. And if you want to, like download the fonts, then I have this amazing website called fontspace.co. Here you can find about 80,000 free font files. So guys, please do not end up using any fonts illegally or downloading them from any other websites. Like you might also end up having malware in your fonts. Okay, so I have for our lesson downloaded this font called Hussar Bold. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upload it. So first thing that I will do is I will click this add font button. The moment you do that, it will have this form popping up. It is a bit intimidating, so you have to understand each and everything very thoroughly. The first thing that you will have to add is called the font name. So I will write Hussar, and since I am uploading the bold version of this font, I will change the weight to bold. Now I will click on upload button, and I will simply drag drop this woof file over here. When you do that, it will say select the file and click on add font. The moment you do that, you will see that there is a link called fonts.storyasset.link slash. You really don't need to worry about it. This is our own server where we are uploading the font for our clients. Now when you are done with this, just click on save fonts. Now you can see that the font which we just uploaded, it has started to come up over here. Now one thing with this Hussar font is that this Hussar font actually comes only in bold weight. So let's try to find family of font which has bold and various weights of that font. And we don't seem to have one. Mm, all right. So let's do this. Let's go into collections. What is this? Styles. Let's go into style. Now here you can see that. Okay. All right. I think one other good way to do this is to go to Google Font and download one font for our reference. Let's say I will download this font called Antonio, which has multiple weights. So I'll download the entire family now. I'll unzip the Antonio font. So now it has TTF files for bold, light, medium. So this is a good example for us. I will click on Antonio Google font for our reference. And now first what I'll do is I will upload the regular version of this font. So I've uploaded this. I've selected this file. Now there is an exam. There is this text that says add weight. So I will click that. I will select the weight as bold, and I will upload the. Okay, so we do not have. Okay, we have the bold version. Add font. You can add one more weight, and that's at light, Antonio light. Add the font. Now let's say I really don't want the regular version of the font, so I will just remove this. And at times, let's say you want to have multiple versions of your font. You also want to have a woof. You also want to have a TTF. So if you want to do that, what you will do is you will click on add new link. So for Hussar, if you remember, we had two different versions. One was the OTF and the another one was the woof. So I now have the OTF and the woof version for fallback reasons. So this way you can add multiple font weights, and you can have multiple versions of one weight uploaded to the Make Stories panel. Now I will just again click on save, and you can see that we have the Antonio Google font. Now these fonts will show up in your story while you are editing it. So I will go over here. I will add a heading tag, and now when I go into the text, it will show me my two fonts which I have just uploaded. So I will click on heading 1, which was our Hussar font. I will also click on Antonio Google font. So now over here you can see that I have two weights which I just uploaded, which is the light and the bold. So this way you can upload your own fonts into Make Stories. Again, one special request, please avoid using any illegal fonts. That's it guys in this lesson. See you in the next one. Thank you.